Hello everyone, Mad Gaming Guy here, and welcome back to another Formula 1 video. I am doing as Alguersuari in the Toro Rosso, 50% race round the Nurburgring, as Hockenheim is clearly not on this game because they alternate every year. And we are now 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, perfect view of the lights here, and we are go! Can see if I can take a couple of cars here. Kobayashi moves over a bit closer to the door, I'm having to move out wide there. Oh, will I be able to get him down into the first corner? It's a very tight hairpin, a lot of crashes have happened here, a bit of a lock up there. I'm running hard brakes on this, I'm getting squashed in by Satil and my teammate Blamey around the outside of him though. Keep the traction, you can see I'm flying through this track now. I'm absolutely on a roll. Tight corner here, just keeping the position, not allowing anyone to get on the inside. Come out, oh, a bit oversteered here. Lost a bit of time for Schumacher, using my curves to try and keep up. This is a very nice corner, I love this corner. 4th, 5th gear, depending on how many tyres are flying. Oh, lock up, tried to sneak up the inside of Shumi. He closed the door on me quite dramatically actually. And now we fly down, I can't remember the names of these corners, and now we're coming up to this Schumacher S, I believe it's called. Oh, and there we go. Tight into this corner, keeping the apex. Got quite a lot of understeer happening. I've just noticed that I've got quite a lot of understeer happening on the car. See a lot of lock here, almost running wide there. Lucky there's a bit of curb there you can just go over. Will I be able to get Shumi up the inside here? Braking hard. I sneak up the inside. They're side by side here. Look, you can see the position swapping. I get him there. Now can I get Petrov? I think I've used all my curves at this stage, or have I? I don't know. Now getting the slipstream. This is really turning into a manic race so far. Will I be able to try? Oh my god, what's happened there? Bit of a distraction. Don't know what that was. Lock up, big lock up. Hit the curbs again. Oh my god, big oversteer. Lucky to keep it though. Full throttle out. Coming into the final corner, I see a lot of understeer in the car. Having to use the full lock just to be able to get around. Shumi will catch up as he will have the slipstream. And also he's in a much faster car. Look at that, 1 minute 40.011. I'm in 10th place, I'm doing better than where I started. I think I started about 16th place, I'm not sure. Oh, first corner, a bit of a lock up there because there's a little bump and it always puts you off. Oh no, I hit the bollard in the middle, in the centre of the corner. Someone's obviously hit that. It caused me to run over it. A lot of curb, actually part of the grass as well. Now turning up. Oh no, bit too much there. Because the car's got low understeer, I couldn't judge how far to turn. I can't judge how far to turn the wheel. So either I'll be too early or too late. And this of course get a lot of understeer off the throttle to get the front end to turn in. Relaxing a bit there, 10th place at the minute, 0.2 seconds ahead of Perez. Will I hit 7th gear before the end of it? No, it's high 6th, hard on the brakes. I must have done a gear so it maxes out about 200 miles an hour or something like that. And now we're flying down, look at that left fast right there. What's the speed? So about 260 kilometers an hour. Now come up to about 160, braking, turning in. A lot of curb there, you can take a lot of curb in that corner without getting any penalties or warnings. So you can get a massive amount of time. Very wide there, a lot of understeer still in the car. The rest of my curves here to keep ahead of Perez, but Perez is close. You can see the little arrows getting closer and closer. I'm going to fend off his lines here. I'm going to stick to the middle and then make my way back out to the racing line. Hard on the brakes, down to 2nd, go wide again. 3rd gear to just stop me from wheel spinning. Save the tyres. I'm in full 3rd gear, I believe I'm in now. A little bit leg spike in there, just quite a bit of that at the beginning. Right, then it sorts stuff out. What's the lap time going to be? 1:36.067. We can now use the IRS as it is now lap 3 of 30. I'm looking into the side mirror, seeing where he is. Hit a 100 metre ball break, or just before the mound, so at least you're not braking on a mound. No, very slow out there, keeping it in 3rd. Hit the 4th and just full throttle out. Down to 2nd. See, look, a lot of understeer there. You just can't seem to turn the car in tight enough with this setup. And I'm flying down the straight now. What is going to happen here? No, nobody knows what's going to happen. Will he be able to get me? I've just got a bit of a gap now, 0.2 of a second, but Petrov is 4.8. You can see it on the mini-map how far he is actually ahead, and as he's using the rest of the curves now to try and keep ahead of Perez, Perez will probably be in the DRS zone. Down to 2nd. Oh, a lot higher. I think I hit into 1st accidentally there. No, I didn't. I was in 2nd, just a high rim in 2nd. I've put the fuel mixture up to rich now. I'm going to take a lot of curb here and then just straight line this bit pretty much and then as wide as you can. I'm up to 160 miles an hour, 7th gear, a bit of leg spike in there. Oh no, they're locked up and gone wide over the green curves. Oh, excuse me. And I've gone wide again, that's set me up powerfully for the straight with a low exit speed. Perez is going to be all over me because he's probably got DRS as well. But what's that? What is this? He's not been able to get past. About 80 metres, as it is uphill you can brake a lot later than usual. clip the curves as tight as you can, but not to the point where you hit the top of the curbs. Coming into the final corner, a lot of understeer. Look at that. See, I turned in so early and the car is just gone. It's just awful. And now coming in, I'm almost at fast lap 1:31.5. I'm on 1:34.4. So I'm about 2-3 seconds off the pace here. I'm 2.9 seconds actually, and I've turned around the first corner now. Perez is all over me. Am I actually going to be able to keep ahead of him? I think I'm meant to be pitting on about lap 6. Sebastian Wayman. Is it Sebastian Wayman? Yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, he's coming to the pits really early. Lap 4, as I'm seeing. 6 seconds down to Petrov. 3 tenths to Perez. So I've lost time to Petrov, but gained a tenth on Perez. I'm all over the show at the minute. Don't know what's going on. Oh, didn't change up gear there. That was a bit extreme. Coming out now into the Schumacher S's. A lot of understeer. There's a slight bit of oversteer on the entrance to that corner. You see Boemi all the way back there. A lot of curb taken. And I hope you enjoyed these F1 videos, guys. I noticed all the other ones are in the top 5 or 6 in like the most viewed videos. There we go. Yeah, they're in the like, top 6 most viewed on my channel. Like about 2, I think 2 of them are. So clearly you are enjoying them. So, and this is the first one I'm doing that's over the top of the race video. So I'm not doing it live because there was a lot of background noise. But I am getting a new microphone, guys. It's the Blue Yeti, and it should be here by next Thursday, Friday, tops. So then I can be doing some amazing audio quality for you guys, and I'll probably end up doing a lot of test runs on the channel. Like you'll just see a lot of test videos come up. So be prepared for when that comes out, because there'll probably be like some audio test videos. I will label them audio tests, so don't worry. And now we're coming. So yeah, just don't worry about that, guys. There'll be more videos coming on the channel. Sorry I didn't post anything for about 3 or 4 days. I did record it, I just didn't have time to get it rendered and then encoded and uploaded. So sorry about that, guys, but I have posted a few videos now. One's uploaded now is the Happy Wheels, episode 3. Right, we'll leave it there. And I'm coming up on Alonso. Alonso has clearly had something wrong with him because he's right up next to him. Using a bit of curve. Yeah, I remember, yeah, he crashed. He crashed at the chicane off, like, 3rd corner, I think it was. Yeah. So I'm all over the back of it now. My tyres are getting very worn. I'm using the rest of the curves here, down to about a second's worth of curves left. A lot of curb. It's a bit dangerous because I'm running 1-on-1 on this car. So it's very low to the ground, hitting curves. Look at that understeer, it's just appalling. So turning. Oh no, light rain. Light rain, about 15 minutes. That'll put us on about I don't know, probably about lap 12, lap 13, I think. Oh, right behind Alonso. Take too much curb there, lose a lot of time to Alonso. Now it's coming to the pit. Oh, a lot of understeer there. Going to use Rich now, just going to floor it down to catch up to Alonso. See, tyres are orange. They're going to struggle now with the grip loss. Let's see what happens. Oh, down the inside is going to be close. Oh, no, oh, he almost went on the grass. Shifting to 4th. See, I'm able to keep it down there, but I just can't do it in slow. I can't keep the grip in slow corners with the understeer. Oversteer there as well. 4th gear, 5th gear, flying up now. 6th gear, 7th gear. Oh, I just hit the top of 6th gear and the shift down to 5th. Oh, look at the understeer. It's appalling. Using the rest of my curves. I've got about a second or so, I've got about a second and a half left, I think. Oh, had to let off the throttle then because I was going to understeer wide and out into the gravel. Up to 6th again, flat out. You can always take this corner flat out. Oh, a little bit caught the gravel there. I've lost time. Will I be able to get back up to him? It's going to be close here. Turning in, a lot of curbs taken. See, look, he just... Oh, bit oversteer. No, I didn't get DRS, no curves either. So it's all about the pure power of these Ferrari engines, because there's a Ferrari engine in the Toro Rosso and a Ferrari engine in the Ferrari, obviously. Into this corner, a bit tentative there. Oh, bounced over the curves. That's not good for the bottom of the car. And in comes Alonso. And in comes Alcashwari. That is me, by the way. Let's see who gets out in front of who. It's gonna be close. 100 km/h speed limit, so 60 miles an hour. There's the podium up there. It's gonna be close. Ferrari's in. My Ferrari gets really on the car. So there's miles down the pit lane for Toro Rosso. He looks behind to make sure. Brakes a bit tentative in. Fast tyre stop. What's it now? 4.2 is a bit slow, but look, he's ahead of Alonso. He went in behind him and came out in front of him. What a fantastic stop. But will he be able to keep it now since he come out on cold options? So he's very tentative. Alonso, look at how wide he's going. Not even 60 miles an hour. Look how wide he's going. Alonso is catching up. There's clearly not enough downforce on this car to just keep the heat in the tyres. So in the next couple of laps, Alonso will be pinned. So I've just got to try and keep it behind him. But I'm going to struggle due to the note. I didn't put enough downforce on the car. I think I only got like 7 and 9. And so, but if I'm just going to scrub these tyres up, destroy it just because I haven't got enough downforce to turn the front end in. It's all over me now. Look at him. Hit 7th gear there, halfway revving through 6th. Oh, a lot of understeer. 4th, 5th, now come flat out again. Will I be able to do flat out this time? Oh, but twitch there from the rear end. Was able to catch it though. 180 miles an hour, brake, turn it. No, 160, sorry. What's going to happen in this race? We do not know. Make predictions, guys. Like, what do you think I should do different in the races? Like, and also choose a team I should do. Because I seem to be choosing cars I want to do, but I'm choosing quite low runs because I run mostly the low cars all the time. So I'm bored of always being at the front, regardless of what setting. So I want a bit of a challenge, if you know what I mean. So in the comments, leave what driver and car you would want me to do in the next race. And if I haven't done it, then I'll do it. But if I have, then unfortunately I won't do it again until, yeah. But guys, what I'm gonna do. Now this is the thing. I've ordered a new microphone. Yeah, I'm going to, for Christmas, hopefully, or near Christmas, if I've saved up enough money, I will buy myself a PVR, the game edition, because it comes with all the connectors for like PS3 and stuff. And then I will be able to record F1, but on console. Because I need to use my console, because I'm just a PC nerd now, aren't I? So, and Alonso is coming up behind me now. Will he be able to get off the inside? He got better traction off that corner. He's side by side, consuming the mirrors, braking hard, taking a bit too much curve there. I'm going to struggle on the exit. Oh, a bit of a twitch there from the rear end. Alonso is still over the back of me. Petrov is just away. Oh, there's always that button that puts the rear end of his car off. Oh, just hitting that curve ever so slightly. Turning in now, a lot of understeer. 4th gear, 5th gear. They said that about 3 laps ago. So you should have just said 20 minutes. I don't know, how far are we breaking off? I'm trying to put the pace down, it's just hard. It's hard when you haven't got much downforce in the car, you just can't put the power down. And guys who have this game, you will know what I mean. As soon as you have no downforce, that's it. You just can't get the power down, you can't turn in. 132.5. I'm only 1.2 seconds off, and that is not bad. I think I'm already on mix 3. I'm not sure. Turning in now, clipping that apex nicely. It's a drop. It's a cambered apex. It goes in on itself. It's a really awkward corner. A lot of understeer. Look, I can't even hit the apex no matter how early I turn in. You can see all the time marks from me. You'll have to just come out and wheel spin the hell out of the car. Alonso is still staying with me no matter how hard I'm pushing the car. Down to 5th. Mine 4th or 5th. Oh, down to 4th. First, that's only first. Second, 3rd. 4th. Flying past the Pirelli signs, coming down into the hairpin now, which is it's cambered in slightly. You can see it. There we go. Look, you can see the slight camber in. I'm still struggling to keep the car locked in that camber. Flying out now, 6th gear. Oh, flying down 6th gear, just getting a bit twitchy on the rear end. Lap 12 we're meant to be pitting. It says here it's lap 9 at the minute. Oh, that was close. I thought I had a punch then, but it was just the floor hitting the curb. Has Alonso got DRS? No, he has. Oh, has he? Wait, he's 9/10. I think he has. You see all the sparks flying up from the bottom of the car. I'm running like how they used to do in the 90s, literally as flat to the floor as you legally can. A couple of cars are in. Apparently Alonso is pitting within the next lap or two. Vettel new fast lap 131.173. What am I going to do? A 131.599. I'm only 4/10 of a second slower. I'm up to 9th place now. Look at the red. Look, I'm flying now. I'm definitely catching up to Petrov. And is it Petrov? Yeah, Petrov. I'm definitely catching up to him. He was not. He was like 6 seconds at the last time, wasn't he? Look at that. All these cars are bunched up now. What's that to 8, 7? That's up to 4th place. Running very wide there, just trying to use a maximum amount of curve to try and gain any advantage. He has 1.754 seconds now. Alonso gained a 10th. So the cars in front are slowing down. Alguersuari and Alonso are speeding up. Let's see what goes. Oh, is that a lap car, or is that some? Or is that just? Oh no, the Renault just would be offline. So you can see the understeer, that the wheels is actually spinning and leaving tyre marks. Let's see what the split is time now. It was 1.754, I believe it was. What's it now? I know it's out down here, isn't it? Yeah. Picked up. Oh, look at the understeer. I'm losing time to Petrov there. 9/10 of a second. I've gained almost a second on him. That's insane. I'm 2/10 up on the fastest sector. It's gone purple, so that's what that means.
Petrov's next. Line him up for a pass.
Oh no, I've done the corner. Oh, I went a bit wide on the first exit. Bit of oversteer. 130.9. Very wide here. I think this is where I'm losing a few tenths per second every time. It's just a pure understeer I get in this car. 131.7. I'm slower. Let's see what happens now going down to first corner. Let's see how close I can get to Petrov. I have to be gentle on brakes, so they're on the high pressure. So it's very sensitive, and on bumps like that they will just lock up. I'm right behind Petrov now. I'm literally touching my front wing onto his gearbox. Oh, very wide there, almost going on the grass. Will I be able to sneak up the inside of Petrov here? No, just up to the rear end of him. Well, let's sneak up here. Oh, it's a clean move, no contact, don't hear any contact, and what a move. What a fantastic move over Petrov there. Now it's just Massa, who's not been doing very well this season. He's had the last couple of races been very good, but it's not good enough really. And now right behind Massa, it's a train of 3 cars. It's a train of 4 cars actually. 3 of these cars are going to get DRS, so it doesn't really matter. Am I going to try and sneak on the inside of Massa? Right on his rear wheel, brake hard into the corner and take it. No corner cutting warning there. Up the outside of Rosberg. Rosberg's just going to keep the inside line. Am I going to be able to get him? No. Using DRS and rest of my curves. Using up to mix 3 as well, due to the maximum speed. 180 miles an hour. Almost 195 miles an hour out from over the outside. I crossed over Rosberg with a wheel lock up. And Heifeld is ahead of them all still. Oh, I'm very wide again. What is wrong with the car? Rosberg is now right behind with there's only 4 tenths, a second ahead. Right, been told to come into the pit. Gentle on the brakes.
Looking at the radar, it looks like we might have light rain in about 5 minutes.
Rain in 5 minutes, that is not good. Am I gonna risk really pitting, because it's only 5 minutes and I have situations where I've stayed out and I've gone to dominate because I've left it to the right time. I'm not sure. And now we're coming up to Heifeld. We're in 5th place. We've gained so many places. Only 1.1 seconds. Only need to gain.
To find some speed. The car behind is closing in.
Only need to gain less than 2 tenths of a second, and I will be able to get DRS on Heifeld and have the rest of my curves, which I believe I still have.
The guys have looked at the figures. We think that Heifeld will be stopping in 3 laps time. Heifeld stopping in 3 laps time.
3 laps time for Heifeld. I'm using all my curves now. I shouldn't really be doing that. I've used it all now. Just trying to get those two vital tenths of a second. Well, I got it. Let's have a look. Yes, I've definitely got that. I'm right behind Heifeld now. My fuel's on optimal. Put it on lean. Oh no, I've run into the ride. I've lost momentum now. Because I'm on lean, I have no curves or anything as well to try and catch up. 100 metre board. Now just nipping up the inside. I get him. Oh, I lock up. I force him wide. I just clip his front wing. And we're okay though. No damage to anything. No punches. And I'm into the pits. Crossing a lot of the curb. Up now into the pit. Going from almost 120 miles an hour down to 60 in a matter of about a metre or 2. Let's see where I'll come out. It's gonna be a fast stop from my pit crew. Oh, 4 tyres on, prime tyres are on. 3.849 seconds. What a blistering stop. I'm out of the pits now on the prime tyres. Who's out on my left? That is Barrichello. Am I going to be able to keep these behind me since I'm prime tyres on side by side with Barrichello? Trying to force him a bit wide there, trying to stop him from taking advantage. I'm right in the back end of his car now, trying to get up the inside. Because I'm on fresh tyres and they're on used ones, but they're warm, so he's able to keep the grip. I keep on the inside and hug all the inside curves to keep it full throttle now, using all the curves as well down the max straight. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. Ah, what a great thing! What a great feeling this is. We are going to keep it behind us now, and we are flying through 12th place right ahead of Barrichello in 0.2 of a second. Oh, we're going to be able to keep him coming trying at the inside. Look at him trying to go. He's trying to go. Oh no, he doesn't. I'm going to keep him up till he's trying to take a little move at the inside there. I'll keep the line tight there. Going to take a nice wide line there, trying to keep the speed up. 240 kilometers an hour coming into this corner, hard on the brakes. Well, not hard on the brakes, sorry, I mean hard on the accelerator. Flying up now 270 kilometers an hour. Brake hard from 7th down to 3rd. Starting to rain, look, you can see the raindrops starting to fall now. I did predict it 15 minutes would probably be about lap 12, lap 13. And as we come down now, lands back straight. Lap 12, lap 13, ladies and gentlemen, and it is raining. Barrichello is flying up, he's got DRS, I block him off. Oh, I run very wide. Well, what is happening to me? Why can't I just keep the lines? There's like there's about 4 car train behind me. This is my first race though, like after a few weeks after Silverstone, like a couple of weeks. I haven't played it since, so I'm a bit rusty. I can't remember the things for it, so like I'm just getting used to it all again. Take a lot of curb and pound down on the front left suspension and the left front part of the wing. Turn in tight now, running wide, getting very nice line off of that. Lots of understeer, look at that full lock on the wheel and it's struggling to turn in. Fly now, keep going, go, 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 go. These are quite a lot of curves there, about just over half of curves. A lot of understeer in the car, struggling with this corner. Green in the first sector by 15 seconds, that's because I pitted the lap before, so that is why. We're coming around now very tight, keeping the speed low. Don't want to spin out. I do not want to lose the tyres and the grip. Oh, a lot of bouncing around there on the limiter of 5th gear. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Oh, running very wide and onto all the curbs. Flying down now. Barrichello's got DRS. He is going to catch up. I believe the fuel is on lean. Yes, it is. I'm only doing 273. Hard on the brakes. He caught up loads at braking quite early. Oh my god! That would have ruined the floor and the barge board underneath. Ooh, right to the edge there. Literally taking millimeters off, like to the end of the track there. Flying down now 280 kilometers an hour. Hard on the brakes. Oh, a lot of lock up there. Caught the grass, so he locked up. You only just realised that race engineer that started 2 laps ago. Oh no, run wide now. Oh, very slow into the corners. That train is still behind him. Satil is in front, I believe it is. Is that Alonso back there? I'm not sure. Turning now, shifting it down to 3rd. Yeah, down to 3rd. 3rd through here to stop the wheels from spinning. Look at Kerr's on the way out. Keeping the distance between him now. He's still going to get DRS because he's within a second, unless I can somehow pull a second out magically, like just now. Oh, a 10th of a second. Come on, Barrichello. If he was in it this year, it would be his 20th season. 20 years in Formula 1. That's an insane amount. I think it's 20. Yeah. But yeah, look, we saw some of the practice times. Jenson Button done it in the first practice session. He was fastest. So yeah, clearly McLaren have got back with the car, back in Jenson, looking how poor he done at Silverstone. And then Pastor Maldonado got 2nd. Pastor Maldonado got the fastest time in P2. But it was rain thing. And in I come. I think I'm making a risky movement into the intermediate tyres at this early stage. How have I ruined my chances of this race? It's a massive risk now. Let's just see what happens. Into the pits I come now. Be careful. A lot of people are still going back on. These people are the prime runners who are going on to the options.
Go.
And I was just sneak ahead of Barrichello again. But he's on the options. I'm on the intermediates. Oh, it's a very awkward line that is, because you got to go from in to out in a very short distance. He hasn't got a lot of grip, so there's obviously not enough rain, but making the risk early to see if I can make the advantage later on. See, look, not a lot of grip, a lot of understeer, and a lot of twitchiness in the car. Barrichello's still all over me. Then it's my teammate of Sebastian Buemi. Oh, very wide. Very wide again. Then Barrichello's closing up. Oh, a lot of oversteer on the rear end. They're on the primes. There's clearly not enough surface water. You can see it coming off the tyres, but it's not enough to keep these intermediates cool. Oh, is he going to lock up and into the gravel? No, no, no! I've gone into the gravel. I lost the 2 places there. I've now got to try and claw that place back. Be careful there. Stop from wheel spinning. See, look, the tyres are overheating. You can see it there. They're slightly like a army colour green. You know, and now just come around this corner and then onto the back straight. See, look, the rear tyres are heating up inside the front. There's clearly not enough surface water. See, look, I've changed views to see what conditions were like, because they seem to be different from the inboard to the outboard. See, they're heating up a lot. The brakes have cooled down so much. See, look, I'm trying to get into the racing line to try and see if there's any water there. A lot of curb taking. Gentle on the accelerator. Someone's in the pits. I don't know who that is. It could be... I don't know who that could be, actually. We'll have to see when there's 2 people in front go past. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Oh, the anticipation. Who is it? Nobody knows. Is that Rubens or is that Maldonado? It's Maldonado, and look at the tyres now. They're overheating in drastic ways. There's not enough surface water to keep these tyres cool. See, look, I'm changing the views again to see how wet it is. It's getting quite wet out there. See, the tyres are overheating. See, there was a splash in the puddle and it's cooled them a lot now. So there is some water there, but I think I might have done it a bit too... Oh, caught the grass and a massive lock of oversteer. But I think I might have done the tyre change a bit too early on, because it's all over the shot now. Because I've probably done it a bit too early, so the tyres are heating up, but then by the time it gets to the end of the lap... So they're still putting options onto people's cars, but I might have put these on a bit too early. So they've overheated already before there's been enough standing water on the track. And very wide. Oh, almost hit the gravel. See, I'm able to brake at normal distances, but it's just because the tyres are not allowing me. See, look, I'm getting a lot of oversteer, but I don't think that's the tyres. I don't think that's the weather. I think that's just the tyres. Sorry. 4.2 seconds, Maldonado. I got this now. Lap 17 of 30. We are getting close to the last bit of the lap. We're over half distance. And a bit of anticipation on turning in there, a bit too early, so undone the lock. 4th gear, 5th gear, turn in, down to 3rd. Running very wide. Oh, running onto the curb. What is going to happen now? So he's going onto the standing water now to try and get all these tyres cooled down. Big lock up on the right front, that's not going to help. The left front is very, very, very hot. So everyone's just pulling away now, running on the curb, struggling now. But will this come into play later on in the race? We'll have to find out. There's still quite a long way to go. There's about 13 laps to go. And we're almost hitting the half an hour mark of this video. It's a 50-minute video, so it's going to be quite a lot.
5 seconds ahead of you. Keep the pressure on him.
5 seconds. Look, the tyres are already wearing quite a lot. Using a bit of curves there. See, look at the wear pattern on them already. I've only had them on for 2 laps. Was it 2 laps? Yeah, it was about. It was about 2 to 4 laps. I think I've had these on. I can't remember. D'Ambrosio's only pitting in the next 3 laps, but he's 48 seconds behind. I could sit there and make a cup of tea and come back within the time he's passed me. So I think there is sand. I think the water's starting to... Oh, look at how wide I ran. And then that's just set me up wrong for this corner, but I catch it on the end of it. Up to 5th gear. 2 tenths faster than my last lap. 4.9 seconds. You can see a dry line is starting to come. So the rain is falling harder. You can see the different lines. My line is that one that was on the left. Oh, I've hit the grass a bit, locked up. Ruined it down. Oh, I've just clipped that right there. 2nd, wheel spin 2nd and 3rd. Being tentative now because I don't know what's going to happen with these tyres. You see I'm keeping it up just so I can keep a check on the wear pattern. 138.9. That's so much lower than before. So the rain is definitely affecting this. You can see the clouds are much darker now. There's a lot of rain on the track. See still lock-ups from earlier. Running very wide right up to the edge. Short shifting to 3rd and staying in 3rd around here. I've normally been about 4th. Oh, a bit of oversteer there. Catching that perfectly though. Oh, we're running very wide. I missed that apex completely. Will I be able to catch this one? Oh, I'll just go over the curb. But it saves a lot of time though. Using quite a lot of curves there to try and catch up. 3.3 seconds. I'm absolutely on the money right now. I'm absolutely flying. So clearly the rain is falling hard enough where you're having to need inters. But I think I might have put them on a couple laps too early. I think I should have probably done it about a lap or two after. Then I locked up again. No, I'm in the gravel again. I locked up on the wet conditions. It's so easy to do that when these hard breaks because I didn't know it was going to rain. So it's very easy to do it. Down to the Schumacher S. Very tricky in the wet. It's hard to see. You're coming in fast. The brakes at 55 seconds. I've gained like 7 seconds on him. And where I'm pushing now to try and catch up. See, look, I can see him 4.2 seconds. Even though I went off, I only lost like half a second there. So I've clearly gained a lot of time back. This is definitely into weather now. Everyone's starting to come in. Look, you can see him in the pit lane now. I'm holding the brakes. Second gear. Much faster than this car in sector 2. Everyone's going to the pits now. I'm meant to be pitting on lap 24. Oh, a lovely corner there. Oh, lots of snap oversteer. It's just a rush to try and get out of the corner to be able to go past all these guys. 18th, 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th. 11th. Yeah, there we go, 11th. These guys have just come out in these tyres now, so oh no, what happened to Perez? I think that's where he's trying to take the inside of me and he's just caught the bollard. See, look, we're definitely starting to catch up now. Look how fast we're catching up on, I believe that's Michael Schumacher. I think he's still on dry tyres. Let's have a look. Well, Hamilton's all over him, but he's struggling to get past. Michael's taken up all the road on his home circuit. See, look at that. We're all having to slow down. Michael is on the option tyre. He is struggling. Hamilton, what's he going to do? He's getting stuck. I'm going past Hamilton now. Will I be able to go on the outside of Michael Schumacher? It's going to be far. It's going to be a close one. The Mercedes engine is so fast. And Alonso, I think he's on them as well. Oh, a lot of oversteer. I think he's on them as well. Yes, I think he is. We'll have a look when he turns around here. He is. He's on the prime tyres. We'll be able to get past. There's no way to get around here. Get around. No, no. Get into him here. Yes. Hard on the brakes. Alonso made quite a lot of places. Remember that accident he had, I think it was on lap 9, I believe, where he went off and then had to rejoin. Lap 20 or 30 now. Oh, I've got a bit of foam thing stuck in the front of my wing. I'm starting to gain a lot of places now. Who is this? Oh, it's a backmarker of Trulli. He is on the option. I run very wide. Take a lot of curb. Coming around now into the final corner, turning in tight, hitting, taking a wideish line. Onto the home straight now, 1:39.063. This weather is affecting the tyres a lot. Down, just before the bump, start braking and then come off it. Oh, tentative in second gear. I've still got a lot of grip though because of the weather. They've now gone, because I made them burn out. I burned them up pretty much at the start because there wasn't enough water, but now because there's water in it, they're not burning out as fast as they should be. Oh, sorry, I just hit the microphone there. Had an itchy nose. 8.9 seconds to Rosberg. But look, if that's them down there, we've just gained so much time on them. And I think it is. I think that is Rosberg. Or is that HRT? I can't tell.
You're keeping up with race pace. Keep pushing.
Use a bit of curves now just to get me up the hill. Actually, no, I used pretty much all of it. Oh, that's close. A bit of oversteer there. You can see it. The car just drift. The tyres are worn out so much. I don't know what's going to happen with this weather. Don't know if it's going to clear up or it's going to get heavier. Nobody knows. Germany is a very unpredictable country when it comes to all the weather. 6.5 seconds. Yeah, no one. It's very unpredictable in Germany as well as Belgium. Like of the weather predictions. A lot of curb there. A lot of curb. Went out wide off the front until you get it straight. And it was my second choice. It was a HRT that was in front of me. The tyres are shot. I've got to pit on lap 24. And here we go now. Oh, Hamilton's down the outside. Oh no, he's not. Oh, I've gone wide. I've hit the curbs, and now look at that. That bollard is still there. So you come into it and thinking it's not there anymore, and you'll just go and you'll hit it. So you have to quickly go out the way and then come back again. These slower cars struggle in the dry. Just imagine them in the wet, no downforce at all, so they're having to crawl. Use a bit of curves to get the traction. Yitzy moves out the way. He's obeying to the rules, and who is this in front? Is this Ambrosio or is this Glock? Is it Glock? It is Glock. Ooh. Glock moves out the way as well. He goes to the outside of the track, but am I going to get ahead of him before the corner? I don't think I am, will I? Round the outside. I take him around the outside. He's still fighting. It shows my tyres are that worn that he's able to try and nip back up the inside. Virgin is able to try and sneak. Oh my god, huge oversteer. We're flying now. Absolutely flying now in this wet. We are catching up to cars very, very fast. And I think that's another HRT ahead. Look at that though. He's in full lock and using quite a lot of the curb. Lap 22 of 30 now. Hamilton is all over the back of me. Is he going to get up the inside? I'm thinking I'm going to let him pass. Look at that. We're side by side. We contact the rear wheels. Side by side. I'm braking later. Will I be able to take it? I do indeed. Hamilton's lost part of his wing. Shifting up to 4th just to stop the wheels from spinning. Tight into the corner. Tight corner there. We've got to see the strategy now. We just got to see, will this weather clear up and allow us to go back onto the dries, or will it still stay this weather where I'm either going to pit or risk staying up to lap 30 but have such shock tyres that I will not make progress. I'll just go backwards. That is one thing that we've got to just. That's the one thing you just got to think about in the wet weather conditions is if you want to pit early like I did and risk the rain, and then hopefully that it falls fast enough for your tyres not to burn out. Or it happens like mine, where you pit early, they burn out and start wearing at a significant rate, but you just want to stay up to be able to keep position. Because I'd be on for 4 points, I think it is in 8th place. Flying, absolutely flying now in the wet conditions here at the Nurburgring. It should be Hockenheim, but that is only on 2000. That's on F1 2010, so you'll be on F1 2012. Oh, car's again. Am I going to get past him? No. Oh, he's going to slow me down coming through here. Could the Schumacher arrest? Am I going to get on the inside? Yes, I am. That's good. That's a great move there. Hamilton struggling, so that's giving me a bit of leeway over Hamilton. Oh, very, very wide there. Almost wheel spin again. Put it on the fuel on lean, because there's no need to sit there and put it on standard or fast, because you just spin up the tyres in these wet conditions. This is the one bit I'll struggle though. Put it back on standard because I know he's catching me up. Hard on the brakes. Who is this? It's Kovalainen. Oh, excuse me. And we're now coming in tight. Right-hander. Here we go. Lots of lock. Lots of lock. Can I get past him? I'm going to use the altitude slipstream to gain an advantage in front of Hamilton. Let's have a look. I'm going right over to the right-hand side and then sweep back out. I mean, they're telling me to pit. What am I going to do? Ooh, bit of that bump is fierce. That pole is still there, so you turn in, see it, and then you have to turn back out quickly to then turn back in again. This, oh, it's very, very slow. See, my tyres are starting to get shot. I'm struggling to turn in at all. Hamilton is all over the back of me. You can see the arrows. There we go, they've gone now, so I've obviously put out a bit in the advantage rate. Had to slow down because I'm so slow during the corners. 10.7 seconds to Rosberg. I've lost like 4 seconds in 4 laps. That's literally like a second a lap. And Hamilton is all over the back of me. Is he going to try and make an inside move here? He's trying. You can see him nipping. He's nipping and tucking. Excuse me. Sorry. Under the Pirelli bridge, past 100 metres, just before the 100 metre ball, turning in, clipping that curve nicely, running out wide. And then running it wide to the other side of the track and then coming in, taking a loss of curve. Running wide, oh, just missing the ORS sign there. 11 seconds now to Rosberg. That's the second in lap and Hamilton's up the inside. Running wheels with him side by side. I made contact with him there. It's going to be side by side. Who's going to brake latest? I'm going to brake the latest now. Turn in. I've got the inside line. He's got no way of getting back here. 3rd gear. 5th gear now. Turning in. Look how it's going to catch up here with his much more aerodynamic, like much more downforce car, because he's a McLaren. You can see him on the mini-map. He's starting to gain in. You can see his dot getting closer and closer to mine. You see the arrows pointing up now? But he's not going to get past. I'm too good for him. Oh, that pole seal, you can see me turning out and then turning back in again once I've got past it so I don't contact, because that thing is fierce when you hit it. Ooh. Oh, I'm running very wide now. Is Hammond going to be able to get the inside of me? Oh, he is. You can see him. You just see him faintly in the mirror. There he is. I'm ahead of Hamilton now. Oh, voice crack there. Now going down the track. Oh, I clip a little bit of the outside curb there. I get a lot of haters here. Now I'm into this corner. I got on the curb. No, I spun it. No, I lost it. No, now I've got to try and get back on the track quickly. Down in 11th. Just that curb is just... Oh, God. Now down in 12th now. 4 cars have got past me. My teammates got past me now. And I'm not going to stand for that. I'm not going to try and get... Oh, Barrichello's trying to have a go at me as well. Everyone's trying to have a go at me now since they came off. Rush into Cove Line now. I am angry. I am very angry. Now coming up to Schumacher S again. Trying to catch my teammate as hard as... Push as hard as I can. I was meant to be at a lap ago. Maybe I've been on these tyres now for about 10 or so laps now, I think. I believe it is.
Remember to pit this lap.
See, look at the tyres now. The rears are going. Look, the temperatures are okay now. It's just that I burnt them out too early, so they got all the wear. If I pitted when it started pouring down like all the other cars did, like unlike when we passed Schumacher and stuff, then we would be perfect. They would not have as much wear as this. But because I burnt them out in the earlier dry, like becoming damp conditions. Lap 26 now. I did not pit the last lap, and I did not pit when I was needed to. So it looks like I'm going to go for a We're just going to go all the way to the end now. Down the first, turning in. Oh, hitting a lot of that curb. It forces me out the way, so I do not hit the bollard. Trying to take the dry in line.
Has a small amount of damage to his front wing. We don't think it's affecting his performance, so keep pushing.
Don't know how Barrichello's got damage to his front wing, but look at the lock I'm having to you. Oh, a lot of oversteer there. Oh, bit of oversteer on the way out. These tyres are shot. Oh, only 3 attempts ahead. This is the corner I've done it before. You can see how tentative I'm taking it now. Just so I don't spin out again. Up to 4th, up to 5th. Barrichello is all over the back of my car. I'm coming into brakes now. Very, very tentative. These tyres are that one. I'm just having to go as slow as I possibly can. Fly up here now. Up to Schumacher S once again for the 26th time. Oh, a little bit of a twitch there. The car is moving all over the place. It is not a planted car. Oh, very, very wide. Lot of grass for some reason.
You need to pit in this lap.
And if you're not, and you're thinking, why does it sound like you're talking about ahead? And there he comes, Barrichello. I've notched him out wide, and he flies into the gravel trap. Look at that. I did not see him on that side of my car. So I don't know whose fault it was that. It might have been mine because I did not see him until the very last minute. But going back to what I say, this is a speak over the top of the video, so it's like what people do for COD commentaries. So if it's kind of sounding not like it's actually happening, then that is why. So it's the first time I'm doing one of these, so bear with me. I will get better and better at doing these. So yeah. Oh, the pole has gone now. I've realised it. There we go. Look, someone's knocked it off the track. It might have been Barrichello, how he lost his part of his front wing. Lap 27 now. The rain seems, like the clouds seem to be brightening up. Like it's slowly easing off, I think. And then online comes one of my friends on Xbox. Because this was linked through Windows, so you have to line in. And I've gone very, very wide there. Ooh, I'm getting a bit nervous now. Is it Kobayashi now behind me? Yeah, it's Kobayashi. He's overtaken Barrichello. Kobayashi is so good in the rain. And I'm coming in. Oh no, I've got on the grass. I've locked up wide. Oh no, Kobayashi's going to try and get up the inside. Oh, a lot of luck using the curves to boost my way out and stop him from overtaking me. There's massive raindrops on the camera. You still struggle to see occasionally when you're behind cars in this weather, in the light rain. Imagine what it's like in the heavy rain. Oh, it's horrible. Turning in now, a lot of curves to keep you going. Very wide still though. Look at that. We cannot keep this car on the track. We cannot do this. It is such a challenge to do. And Kobayashi is all over the back of me. Who is that behind him? Oh yeah, because Barrichello went off, didn't he? Oh yeah, because it was like in an accident. Turning now, there is one of the Virgins, which are now called Marussia. Oh, I'm struggling. Look at the lap times. They were 1:38 when I first put these tyres on now. Let's see what these lap times are now. There goes to 38. 39. 1 minute 40s. Jesus Christ. 7th gear now, over the hump, braking on it. Oh, big lock-up running very wide. Didn't want to slide. Oh, big oversteer happening here. Lap 28 of 30. I'm just going to go to the end. Oh, running very well. Schumacher. Where did Schumacher come from? We passed him ages ago. I wanted to keep the position. I've lost 4 places now. 1 due to going in the gravel, I believe it was, and 1 was for spinning. I'm losing the back end again. I'm struggling. Look, and the front end's going. Oh my god, big oversteer moment. Side by side now with Michael. You can see him trying to sneak up into the mirror. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Will we be able to keep Michael behind us for these next 2 laps? We'll just have to wait and see. And we're coming up to this virgin now, which is going to be lapped. Oh my god, big oversteer! Have I got any curves left? I don't think I have now. Michael is just going to pull me in. He's going to rein me in. Look at the Marusha. He gets sideways. It's D'Ambrosio in 19th place. Moves out the way like you meant to do. Oh my god, lost the line there. Went over the curve and just slid forward. Wayme is pulling away. I don't think at a massive rate because he passed us a few laps back. 39, 40. Lost half a second in 1 lap. I think that's the tyres are now literally destroyed. Michael is all over back of me. I take the inside line. I slowly move back out. Now a second. Lock up. Turn in. 3rd gear. 4th. Oh, twitch. Oh my god. These tyres are shot to pieces. Look at the wears. Look at the wear rate. Those rears are gone. And look at that. I had a massive twitch. Schumacher and Kobayashi get back behind me. Get in front of me. Trying to keep him behind me. Alonso's behind me. Alonso is struggling now in these wet conditions. It was like Button at Silverstone, but that was in the dry. Even in qualifying, he struggled. Oh, this car is very, very unstable to drive. And Alonso, he's trying to look down the inside. He's thinking I'm going to brake early due to my worn tyres. I'm keeping with Kobayashi. I'm not losing buckets and buckets of time behind him. Oh my god. Alonso now. Try to get past me as well. That would be, I've lost now 6 places in the last 6 laps, I think it is. Alonso is all over me. That Ferrari engine is fast. They've both got Ferrari engine, but what one's got them higher top speed? Who's developed the engine more? I think they're both on an even basis now. Turning in, lock up. Oh, been able to cut that back in there. Full spin all the way up to 4th. Very tentative now. Coming on to the final lap. Oh, the final lap now of the German Grand Prix. 1:42. He lost 2 seconds. Oh, that was close. Almost a big slide there. The rears are shot. Sebastian Vettel's just finished, so they almost got lapped. Give it 3 more laps, and they would have been lapped. And here comes Alonso now. Oh, big slide happening there. Alonso gets past. The Virgin tries to unlap himself out from me, and oh, I slide big time. Oh my god! But now that he's on lap stuff, he's got to get the position back. Since he's now lapped again. Look how tentative and it is now. These tyres are shot to pieces. They're not drivable. The rears have gone. And now coming in down to the bottom part of the circuit. Very, very tentative now. More tentative than when he first put on a set of tyres. Big oversteer. Able to catch that with a bit of throttle and a bit of opposite lock there. Schumacher S, look how slow I'm taking out. It's not even 120. It's not even 120 miles an hour down there. Braking now, gently on the brakes, gently on the steering, and gently on the throttle. Bit of a twitch there on the oversteer. Oh my god, massive oversteer. What am I able to give? Oh, what a save! What a save there. D'Ambrosio is just trying to get the place back. 7.1 seconds from Alonso, and that's in 1 lap. He's lost 7 seconds in 1. It's not even a full lap. Oh, it's only 2 corners. Oh my god, massive lockup. I have to go straight across the grass over the mound of dirt. That would not do well for the floor as well as when I hit the curb. Going around the final corner for the last time. And I come home to finish 15th. Oh man, what? This is a puncher! Puncher on the left rear! Right puncher, sorry. I'm able to get behind. Finish 15th overall. You can see the puncher there. Let's see if I gain any places. I lost 1 place. Oh no, what a shame. But I remember I did pit early and you can see there. 1:31.5. I was up with the Ferraris. Seeing them having a search around now, 2 laps. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to leave a lovely like and a lovely comment down below. Really helps me out. And if you haven't already, come subscribe to see more Formula 1. And I will see you all.